You know, with all of that, there's that stress. And stress is not good for this condition, you know. But there was also the stress of really losing our home. Because I wasn't working because of COVID. I lost my work. He couldn't perform because of COVID. And COVID is not getting much better, sadly. It's getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had that stress of how are we paying our bills and stuff. And we were just like, I mean, we've been in this situation before in life. And we built ourselves back up to the point of being very good financially. And then to just see that all come crashing down after, 4 months of COVID. So that stress was there too. And I knew we got to get out of this stress to get his health back. So now do you know what video I showed you?
Mm-mm.
Oh
After all that, I still don't know where she's going.
Oh my God. Okay, let me just tell the story.
Thank you.
So I showed him this video, and it was about people moving to Mexico. Basically because to save money and to just have a better quality of life and just slower pace. You don't need to hustle and grind and make a ton of money over there. Your money goes so much further. I work remote. The kids are homeschooled and they go remote. So we can live anywhere. So that's the video I showed you. And you said, let's do this.
Oh, wow. Immediately?
Yes.
Wow.
You said, I want to do this.
Wow.
You said, let's do it. And I was like, what? And you were like, yeah. And I said, but you can't even get out of bed. And you were like, no, I'm going to get better. And we're going to do this.
Wow. I don't remember
and
that.
You were like, do you want to do it? Because you had to make sure I really wanted to before you let yourself fully go. And I was like, yeah, I do. And you were like, okay, we're doing this. And from there, it was like that's when, you reach out to that doctor and just felt to me like, and you even said, you were like, I'm happy, I'm excited, I feel like I have something. That's what you said the next morning.
This was at home?
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's what throwing me off. I'm thinking we're still at the hospital.
Oh.
Right, yes, at home. I remember that, I do. And then I was up all night almost just thinking about it. I'm trying to get better, we got this. It was just a lot, And so when she showed me, now I'm with you now. So when you showed me the video, I was like, that's one of the pieces to this puzzle. Okay, this is good because this allows me to heal. This allows our family to get stronger, and it allows our finances to not be a burden or a pressure. And those are all components that made sense to me, forward, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's our plan now. And I was trying to lead into that so we can kind of wrap this up. But I know it sounds really crazy. You're what? Moving to Mexico. But actually, a lot of people are doing it from the United States. And, you can have, it's a beautiful country. Like what we see in the media, like I thought Mexico was almost third world, and I'm just thinking cartels and, just the pit, and I mean, our president tries to make it sound like, they're all trying to escape and come over here and drug people and all of this. Not that I believe that, but I just didn't know how beautiful of a country it actually is. And it's great because it's drivable. I don't think we're gonna drive, but if we ever had to drive in an emergency or something, we could drive. It's only actually like a little over 2-hour flight. It's an affordable flight. And believe it or not, the healthcare there is another thing that enticed us. Because our healthcare here, we think it's so amazing, but going through that experience, I mean, there's good here, like some parts of it are horrible, and our healthcare system in general, the insurance and the costs and the pre-authorizations and the limits, and it's just not good. And that's kind of what led him to this health anyway, is us losing insurance at times and not being able to afford to go to the doctor or to get the medicine. it's just not good. Over there, you don't even have to have insurance. You literally could pay cash. So I just feel like it's gonna help his health. And once you're better, when we're over there, because of that expat community, which are people who are living in another country that's not their home country, because of the expat community there that speaks English, and they're a very close-knit community. What can we do potentially once you're better?
Well, the exciting part about it is, we can be able to resume my comedy career, in terms of being able to do events in these communities, and so that's very exciting, to be able to provide a service there, and to be able to just have that newness of a new environment, and to be able to say, wow, we're providing this service, to this community, and that's clean comedy. It's just going to be exciting, and so when we thought about it, it was like that could work, that really could work,
And it wasn't in our mind initially. That was not what we were going
No,
there
we were
for.
just going to come back and do shows here,
Right.
and just do it that way, but we can do both, so we can have shows there.
Bring comedians.
We can bring comedians over there, and so the sky's the limit as to what we can do over there once we get situated and get comfortable and kind of get a lay of the land,
Right.
and so that's what's really exciting about this. So that's why I'm looking forward to just really stepping back, getting our lives in order, and then regrouping and doing something totally out of the box. So that's gonna be exciting, man. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So now we're just in the process of selling our whole house.
Yep.
We put in a couple of years worth of, we mean I, decorating. And it's beautiful.
I did the theater room.
Yes, he did an awesome job with the theater and
I'm sure you'll
your
show
office.
pictures, right? You'll show
Yes,
pictures.
I'm going to sprinkle in pictures and stuff.
Of our old home.
Yeah, it was our pride and joy, to be honest. And it made this COVID quarantine easy.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, but we are selling it all. We're getting there. We've sold a ton of stuff. And that's why we know too it's a God thing, because it's moving pretty smoothly. Posting some more videos about that, but God is good and prayers are being answered. He's still on the road to recovery, but he's getting there.
Getting there.
Definitely. And we're just trusting God through it all. So that's our message to you is stay prayed up, do your own research. If you have any kind of health issues, think out of the box and keep your faith and trust in God, and don't be afraid. Don't live in fear.
That's it.
That's
the key.
it.
So definitely just keep that in mind, that it may look bleak, but if you just keep pressing on and not give up, and just take each day, one day at a time, that's so important. You got to take it one day at a time. Don't try to figure out all the answers in one fell swoop, because you won't get them.
And you'll just stress yourself out.
You'll stress yourself out. Don't allow that. Just one day at a time, tackle one problem at a time. And I guarantee you, as you continue to move through, it will start to make sense. And that's what's exciting for our journey. It's starting to crystallize to where it makes sense.
And hopefully we can help some people in the process, especially with this Addison's disease.
Yeah.
I mean, it just needs to be more known. It shouldn't be so under the radar to where they can't even get adequate care. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, thank you.
Thank you.
We knew this was going to be a long one, but it is important. So, and we don't have time to keep people are reaching out to us. We don't have time to keep doing this conversation over and over. So it's easier to just do it this way. All right, guys. Take care. God bless. We appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And love life and laugh. Peace.
Peace out.